watching us. We're gonna have fun tonight. We're gonna make more energy for us. We gotta get into it this time. My name is Drity.
What up? I'm OGK. You already know I bring that motherfucking energy, that vibe, that la.
Yeah, you do. You're good at that shit.
I bring
bro.
that St. Louis bullshit. I bring that motherfucker. Goddamn me, what it say? It'll be the show me state. So I show you that we're gonna be positive and happy, and great, and have great energy.
We had some shitty storms today. We had a boring day, not great day, but a good day. I'm gonna smack him, right?
That's what's up. Hey, we learning and we improving, y'all.
Trudy leading.
We learning, we improving, and we growing. Look, I got to get the young Padawan ready. You know what I'm saying? I've been telling them to watch the podcast, look at a couple of other podcasts so we can see what we got going on.
Got to get more energy into our voice. Got to be happy about shit. Well, not necessarily happy, just more energy. You know what I'm saying?
Just more energy.
Can't be a bump on a log anymore. Got to get it going.
He's smiling. Look at that shit. Oh, boy. Drity may fuck around and get a date.
Yeah.
Drity may fuck around and get a date.
Dude, I was so fucking... I was so oblivious at that anime con, bro.
Hey, yeah, I ain't going to it. So the other day we was talking about it because the chat like to roast fucking Drity. So fucking, while the chat was roasted, was like, Dad, like I said, I say no. Actually, he had a bad bitch. I would date myself, but it looks like bike. Hey, he had a bad chick from Kansas City trying to holler at him, and he paid no attention. She was in full garb. And the way me and Drity look at shit completely different. One, she walked up and started the conversation with this man. He didn't keep, he was just like, yeah. Hitting his vape. Good job, man. Oh, okay. You like my shirt? Okay.
Yeah. But
I like yours.
I was oblivious.
He completely oblivious. I was like, when he left, I was like, bruh, that bitch from Kansas City, she got a hotel room somewhere.
Or she just drove out there, bro. That's possible.
Nah, bruh, she drove out for one day on a Friday.
No, of course not.
See, me and you think completely different. So I would have been like, oh, damn.
I mean, you could only go one day, honestly.
Yeah, but I didn't drive to go one day, though.
No, that's true.
So hence the reason at that point in time, she probably finna be there for boom, boom, boom. You could have made a connection for the St. Louis con. And on top of that, had somebody motherfucking to put you on the Kansas City con.
Yeah, I do need to I want to check out that Kansas City con.
Well, we could have contacted her whenever your ass went out there, but you were slow.
Maybe I go out there and she see me this time. I'll be like, hey, baby. I wouldn't do that. But
Good luck trying to find that bitch. You probably wouldn't even know, bruh.
Yeah,
you know what?
Facts, though.
You know what I'm saying? Change the cosplay up. You have no idea.
Dude, I wouldn't even fucking recognize her if she walked right next to me, dude. You said she was right next to me later in the con. I had no clue.
Bruh, we walked right next to her, like right when we was waiting, when we missed the motherfucking the Manoir and Chill.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was right there when we went to go bend the corner. We was like, up, in between. She was standing right there where, like, the corner where that spicy one was at, where the spicy 18 was. She literally was right there.
Yeah, that
and you paid no attention. Yeah, you paid no attention.
Yeah, you're right there.
And I was just like, she right there. And she kind of glanced at you and you didn't look. And I looked, but I was just like, bruh, so, I don't know. I guess Drity not used to really having a wingman type shit. So I guess I'm going to have to, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to have to be like old boy that flew too close to the sun and help my boy out and be his wingman.
You talking about Hermes?
It wasn't Hermes.
Or Icarus.
Yeah, Icarus. There we go. I knew it wasn't Hermes. Hermes the fast motherfucker. Look, at that point in time, I'm going to have to go holler at Icarus.
Messenger of the gods.
Yeah, because he was fast.
Well, he could fly.
He could fly, but he's fast.
Yeah.
He was.
Yeah.
This motherfucker's huge.
I mean, he's not. I think LA Knight's still taller.
Yeah, I mean, like, just size-wise. Like, he looked like a young rhino.
Oh, damn.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
fuck.
That was a good neck breaker.
Now, he ain't going down. Is LA Knight going to be the welcoming guy? He used to not having wingman. Hold up, let's address this. Okay, so I don't know. Drity.
What's up?
How many of your friends be in it? I can see Jared is not a good wingman.
I don't talk to many people anymore, but none of them, honestly.
Who was your best wingman ever?
Nobody.
Yep. You ain't never been on a 2-man?
I had one, Michael Odom. He was a good wingman. Other than that, no, I don't think as a like official wingman. No.
You never successfully pulled off a 2-man?
No. You gotta understand, man. I hung out with a lot of nerds, a lot of socially awkward people, bro.
I mean, I thought I was kind of socially awkward until I realized that I didn't realize that I was like a social butterfly until I was like 26.
No. These guys are like legitimately like socially awkward. I'm not saying they ain't cool guys, and I'm not saying they don't know how to interact socially, but there's, you know what I'm trying to say.
Nah, I know what you said. They're the typical motherfucking anime.
No, none of my friends are anime fans, really.
What, Jared?
Jared's just recently became my friend since working at the gas station.
I thought you knew him before you worked at the gas station.
Nope.
That's where you knew him before you worked at the gas station.
Nope.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
So, my wingman was the complete opposite of me. My best wingman was Tony.
Really?
Yeah. Tony's my wingman. I tried to be a wingman with my friend Phil, bro. Me and Phil was just completely horrible. Like, by high school, we was on 2 different things. So, Drity's Uncle... he said, you Uncle Buck. Motherfucking...
Uncle Buck. Oh, I haven't seen that movie.
Me and Phil, like in high school, right, bruh. So my homie Phil, he had the whip. And me and Phil is completely opposite. We got 2 bitches named, I feel like they were named Ashley or some shit. It was 2 bitches named Ashley. And we was, Pattonville kids.
Yeah.
So we out in St. Charles kicking in with these hoes and shit. And we're driving. I want to see this. We're driving and we're playing a license plate game, right? Bless you. We playing a license plate game. You know what the license plate game is?
Nope, you about to tell me.
License plate game is, so we pretty much looking for the license plates. Like A, B, C, D, E. Each time we come across, whether a dude or a female find it, the dudes find it, we say one, female got to take her article of clothes off. Females find it, females find it, we got to take something off. So we riding down the highway, straight up playing this shit, right? Like, woo, like we getting this shit, we having a complete, we just kicking it. Bruh, Phil completely switches the fucking music, bruh. Like,
you don't fuck the vibe like that.
He went to some super serious shit, bruh. Some super serious, like, I'm like, bruh, we need like some Lil Jon, shake that ass. Like, we need something to like encourage the bass, the boom. And I want to say he played like some, I want to say it was like Nickelback or some shit. It was the most not encouraging women to take their clothes off. Like right now, if we was playing that game right now, I hate Sexy Red, but I'd put Sexy Red on like a motherfucker. Yeah, I'm going to encourage the fuckery. I'm going to feed into...
the debauchery.
You know what I'm saying? The debauchery. And this motherfucker fucked it up, bro.
Oh, that's annoying.
He messed it up. But you know what I'm saying? Like, and then there was another time too where, I can tell this story, where we was at this birthday party for this Asian girl. I know there's a lot of high school stories right now. But we was at this birthday party. And Phil, I'm sorry. You probably don't know this till right now. Right?
Oh, shit. Oh, you gotta love those bombs there.
Yeah, we was out this house. This house was so big, the address was like 157 and a half. Damn. I've never seen anything with a half an address. First time I seen it, last time I seen it, never seen that shit. It was out by Fox. I loved Asian parties, Asian female parties whenever we was in school, because you could go to them bitches and it's like 3 to 4 girls per dude at the party.
That's not bad.
It is great odds. I'm sitting around. I feel like Hugh Hefner, boy. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting around like, what up? Sierra, what up? I feel like Hugh Hefner. I'm sitting around talking to shit.
He was like,
bruh, just chilling. Phil ass. And there was some dudes that showed up that I had like eternal beef with. Like at the time.
Damn.
Like eternal beef. But that time, we'll put beef to the side because this is more Asian bitches than we can now just, you know what I'm saying? We're going to kick it. It's a lot of Asian women here. We're going to kick it. You know what I'm saying? We're going to kick it. So we pretty much put the beef aside and kind of just stay on the opposite sides of the room, right? Kind of like, right?
Yeah.
And Phil ass, he decides he wants to play pool. And this mom had like these porcelain figurines, right?
Oh, shit.
Phil picks up the pool stick and pops some shit. Broke one. Gail started flipping. We ain't even supposed to be there. We fucking around. Like, we supposed to be there, but it's just like, oh, damn. Like, oh, now y'all done came. And then they from Fox and so we from Pattonville. So they look at us like, we're the roughest kid. We're rougher than them. And da-da-da. Like, we're from actual St. Louis County. Like, it's fucking, man, get the fuck on somewhere. We fucking suburb kids like a motherfucker. So Phil breaks the fucking figurine. He's like, he apologized. Like, I can fix it. Like, da-da. I can come back tomorrow and fix it. And Phil, this is what you didn't hear that started all the shit. I said, and I was being funny to the girls that was around me. And the dudes who I had beef with, who Phil knew I had beef with, heard what the fuck I said. I said, bruh, if you break his shit today, why the fuck she wants you to come back tomorrow? Everybody starts fucking dying. Everybody dying. Phil sees motherfuckers laughing. Phil get pissed.
I would too, honestly.
Phil is pissed, and Phil is ready to fight.
Because you're embarrassed and fucking hell yeah, I'd be pissed.
I know, but I did it.
And?
Yeah.
You're my friend. You can make fun of me, but these motherfuckers are just joining in and laughing at me.
It was a bad time for me to do it.
Yeah.
It was a bad time for me to do it. And I did it. And now it's a full-fledged. Now, Phil know I got beef with these motherfuckers. So Phil is instantly like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, but there's so much pussy, there's so much punani here. Why would I stop this right now, right?
Yeah.
So, long story short, we kind of got put out a little bit, and Phil was my ride, so I had to leave. Even though I wasn't put out, Phil was just kind of told to leave. Then I had to go and leave with the homie.
Yeah, you can't leave him behind, bro.
Nah, he was the ride. I had to go.
Now, fuck that, bro. Dude, so I'll tell you right now, right? So, I went to Point Fest when it was good. All the time. I was going every year, like going twice a year, right? Every time I went to Point Fest, I had to hitchhike back.
Back to Florissant or back over to St. Charles?
Back over to St. Peter's.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Because my friends were like, oh, we're leaving. I was like, what the fuck? We've only been here 4 hours, and we got another 3 hours to go. The fuck you pussies letting on get? Why are you trying to leave already? We're tired, man. I was like, whatever, go. I don't need you. I'll find a ride. I used to have really bright orange pants. Like really vibrant orange. And so that helped me get a ride back the first time. So every time after that, I wore the same pants, and it always started a conversation with people. And I got a ride back every time. It's true though. That's
so that was probably the only time you ever wear bright colors, just so that way you can guarantee a ride home.
Yeah.
Now look at that.
Cool motherfuckers though, but yeah, I always got a ride home because of them pants, dude. Another reason, I also got because of those pants, I got seat tickets too. Couple was leaving, and they were like, "Hey man, what's up? We like your pants." It's like,
the couple was looking at your pants.
Yeah.
The man and the woman was both looking at your pants.
She came up to me, not him. The woman came up to me, and I like your pants, and we're leaving here. Here's seat tickets, like 5 rows away from fucking the stage. I was like, shit. All right, I'll take them motherfuckers all day. It was a good time though, man. Fucking missed that, man. Point Fest used to be off the chain for me.
Bro, what the fuck is he biting his ear?
No, he's trying to talk in it.
He talking it, but it looked like he was just like, that was actually his lips touched that motherfucker ear, bro. That was borderline foreplay.
But anyway, that's beside the point. So hey. So those NFL schedules came out.
They did. Oh shit.
Yeah, they did.
NFL schedules came out.
Fucking, I tried to buy tickets to Chicago. I was telling you this before, but I was trying to buy tickets to Chicago to see the Cowboy game out there. And them motherfuckers are no less than $300. And that's home side. Home side's supposed to be more expensive, right?
Yeah.
Well, why the fuck is it that the Cowboy side is $800?
And that's week 2?
3.
Week 3?
Yeah. And I wanted to go to that game so badly because it's Chicago. I fucking drive up there, stay Saturday night, watch the game Sunday, head back Sunday night. But nah, them motherfuckers are way too goddamn expensive. NFL, lower your prices.
Bro, everything going up, bro.
I know, but they always expensive.
Yeah, but just like shit, before the Chiefs started winning, I told you my kids' grandparents used to have fucking Chiefs fucking season tickets. And as soon as they start winning, them shits went up so goddamn. It was just like, yeah, fuck no. Like, I was, just because I'm so supported by then, I almost feel like whenever you get season tickets, if you're able to keep affording them, you should be able to be locked in for whatever price you started buying those tickets at that season.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
LA Knight's going to lose this, but he's going to lose it next. It's going to be a dirty loss.
Yeah, because they both with the rig.
JC's not going to win this cleanly.
Which is bad. His first match shouldn't have been fucking against LA Knight. Because I'm going to be honest with you. What is this big muscular man? He better have hella personality. But they ain't letting him say shit.
Oh, damn.
Hey, hold up. Hey, chat, we finna take a little break and then we'll be right back to talk about football, all right?
Hell yeah, because I want to talk about them schedules. I want to do predictions for the Cowboys at least.
You want to do predictions for the Cowboys?
At least.
They're not making it to the playoffs.
We'll see.
They're not making it to the playoffs, just like normal.
We'll talk about it. We'll get into it. We'll wrap it up.
Hold on. We finna be right back, though. Hey, also, Shadow, you ever been to an actual Cowboys game? I've never heard you mention it. What up?
We're back and alive.
We back. Nah, bro, it was a quick, short fucking break. Nah, had a Aikman jersey, but some whore got me for. You know, this catch your life still doing. Oh, we still doing a podcast, bro. We literally just popped out for phone call real quick. And also just to get that commercial break locked out the way. You know, everybody, I be forgetting when I actually hit the commercial button, Shadow still get to stay around.
Yeah, I know.
So motherfucker. Shadow's always around. He's just lurking.
Like Mr. Yeah, fuck that. Anyway, you should pull up the schedule, I guess.
You got it on your phone too? We both got the schedule.
Yeah.
Ta-da! That's why I put it in there on the phone so we can both have it.
Well, I could just look it up on Google.
I wanted to have the previous predictions too, though. Oh yeah, look that up. But then also I wanted to have the what's his name though.
Yeah, you wanted the previous.
I do want the previous season. See if who's going to actually make a prediction before we just be like throw some numbers out there. Like fuck it. Like,
well, I know pretty well about my Cowboys. So,
did you think they was gonna go to the playoffs last year?
No, I didn't think they were going to playoffs as soon as Dak went down. I thought it was going to be a bad season.
Who the fuck is he?
I don't know.
Oh, that's a Mexican motherfucker. He won the LWO motherfuckers I don't give a fuck about. Like, you ever realize that most of the LWO people are fucking people you don't care about?
Yeah, they look like soap opera people.
Yeah, none of them like they have great moves. It's not, but none of them stand out. It's like it's almost like a bunch of them are like
they're just warm bodies.
they're like Apollo Crews. Like,
I think Apollo Crews deserves more respect than that. But
he's in AEW. He's getting some shit right now. Okay. But no, Apollo Crews. I'm just saying though, he had no personality when he was here. It was him, Ricochet, like. It was a couple of super talented motherfuckers that they just Bobby Lashley. They really didn't let them portray personality.
No, they didn't.
You know what I'm saying?
They did with Bobby Lashley for a while, but then they just threw him under the bus, basically.
Man.
But anyway, do you want to talk about last season, or do you want me to start?
Let's talk about last season, but so that way we can pop off for this season. But also, my dumb ass, I did something. Bruh. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little blowed. And I just forgot where the fuck I put the
Well, I know Dallas's record last year.
What was Dallas' record last year?
7-10.
Let's start out. Your Dallas record was 7-10.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think they're gonna be this year?
So let's do this right?
Mm-hmm.
So we got the Philadelphia Eagles in Philly, starting off the year.
Y'all losing that
on Thursday night, and we are definitely losing that game.
Yeah,
I think
game out for the loss.
I think it's going to be a lot more competitive than you're making it out to be. I think it's going to be a competitive game. Yes. However, I think they lose in Philly. Okay, so we'll be Dallas will be 0-1 start the season. Okay, and we got the New York Giants in Dallas, right? And we're gonna just walk right past them. They're still in shambles. They don't know who's quarterback, and their management does not know what they're doing right now. So, with that in mind, not saying that the Giants can't win because they're still a football team, right? Mm-hmm. Any team can win at any given day.
Sunday.
And
Monday, Thursday.
Whatever it is, right? and they can get it together. I mean, this is just predictions. We're going off of what we know to be. So we're going, if right now we're just doing what's on paper, right? And what's on paper right now, Dallas should easily win that game. And then we got the Chicago Bears. And we got your boy, who's it, Caleb Williams?
Bruh, no. Fuck Caleb Williams.
You don't like Caleb Williams?
Bruh, I had him as my starting quarterback in 2 motherfucking football leagues last year.
The receiver, what's his name?
Who, Keenan Allen?
Keenan Allen.
My vet.
Yeah.
Because he was clowning on you the other day and fucking mad with me. No. He did. He got off.
Yeah.
Keenan Allen did get off, bruh.
Yeah. No.
He got off more than anybody else did.
Bring him on. We're not afraid of the Chicago Bears. Come on. We'll eat them up too, right? So we're going to be...
Chicago in Chicago?
Yeah. We're going to be Chicago in Chicago. That's going to make our record 2-1, right?
I don't think so. I'm playing devil's advocate just because you're a fucking Cowboys fan. That's so right. Every time I'm gonna sit up here and I'm gonna throw some shit at you just like you my cousin. I got a cousin's a Cowboys fan. You know that?
No, I didn't know.
Oh yeah, he's an asshole.
Well, I'm not. Well,
yeah, he's an asshole. He play the game like an asshole too.
Does he?
Yeah, he really does. Like he's a cousin where like if we playing boxing and shit or UFC, if I want to bait him for him to come in, I just act like I'm wiping my face. And he will come to me if he sees my hand off the controller.
Really? That's kind of dumb.
No, that's just I know him so fucking well. He's that petty. He's that petty. And you know what? That's my cousin, Phil. There's a lot of Phils in my life.
That's funny. So what do you think? Chicago's gonna beat Dallas?
I feel like I don't know what's up. See, this is what's up. This is what's up. And one reason why. Whenever I tout someone to come out and be the shit and draft them early in their career, they're never shit.
No.
But they become shit.
Okay, so how does that...
Like Travis Kelce. I did that. I drafted him his rookie year thinking that he was going to be the shit. They had...
he didn't wake up yet.
No, he didn't. And I was thinking at that point, my head, I'm thinking that's when they had Alex Smith. Yeah. Right? Yeah. And he was the check down quarterback like a motherfucker.
Yeah, he was.
So I was thinking, let me get Travis Kelce. This motherfucker checks down all the time.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And guess what? He don't fucking do it.
So that's why you think the Cowboys are going to lose to Chicago?
I feel like Caleb Williams finally had...
Bring him on.
Finally had look.
Bring him on.
Hold on. What was the Bears season? Hold on. Let me see what the Bears record was last year.
They only won like 3 games, bro.
So the Bears gonna get better just because they only won 3 games.
You would think that, right? You would think, oh, I got a high draft round pick. They've been having the highest draft round pick for the past 5 years, bro.
Nah, bro. I don't think.
I'm telling you, dude. Chicago's gonna get walked.
No, they were 5-12, bro. Put some respect on their name.
I ain't get it. Well, okay, 5-12. Oh,
3 was very disrespectful.
I thought they were 3 this year. They only won like 2 or 3 2 years ago.
That's very disrespectful. So I feel like the receivers they had last year, that young boy they had out there with the vet receiver, and then the other motherfucker that was already there, I feel like something's possible. I feel like something's possible. So I'm not gonna give you just a lay down on that one.
I think Dallas's D-line, when they're healthy and all the pieces are together, we're gonna have all our cornerbacks we're gonna have Diggs back, we're gonna have Duran Black back, and we're gonna have and we picked up that CB, I don't know his name right off the top of my head, and he's a really good CB. So honestly, trying to throw against us next year, if healthy and on paper, by paper wise, because that's all we can go by, it's going to be a damn hard time throwing it at us. And we're going to have Overshown back, and we're going to have DeMarcus Ware at full strength. We're going to have good. Our defense is going to be really good next year, in my opinion.
Okay.
On paper. So I think with that in mind, I don't think Caleb Williams is going to be a good enough quarterback to be throwing on the run and constantly on pressure. We're going to have
Is Swift still the running back for fucking Detroit? For the Bears? So this is what's up, right? Look, I can't even name the Bears roster right now. But just to be an asshole and create some content in the moment right now, I'm going to pick a couple of games to wager a bet with you.
Oh, well, let's not do that one. We'll go over the whole season. We'll go.
No. Right now, I'm gonna wager this bet.
I don't put money on the Cowboys.
I'm not talking about money.
I don't bet against the Cowboys.
I'm not talking about money.
I don't bet.
I'm not talking about money. This is for your own. Whoever wins is going to be the bigger man at the end.
You know, I'm not going to wear.
No. Whoever loses is going to be the bigger man at the end. Actually,
why is that?
Because.
Okay, what's the bet? What do you want to do? I'm not wearing anybody else's jersey. It's not happening. That's not happening. I won't do it. I refuse. Yeah. I can't do it. Okay, so as long as you don't make me wear an Eagles jersey, I will refuse. Flat out. I will not do it.
So.
I can't do it. I won't wear an Eagles jersey at all.
What about an Eagles hoodie?
No, I won't wear nothing Eagles, bro. I'd rather wear something Kansas City, and I hate Kansas City too.
I'm not that bad.
I'd rather wear Kansas City.
So this is what's up, right? 20 push-ups.
That's fine. I'll do that all day.
20 push-ups while one of us talks shit to the other and we record it.
That's cool all day. I'll do that all day. I won't wear an Eagles jersey though. So
for week 3, Bears versus Cowboys.
I'll wear a Bears jersey.
Nah, it ain't about wearing shit. It's about the push-ups and recording for the content.
Oh, that's fair. I'll do that. Hell yeah, I'll do that.
Damn. There's a couple bets we gonna end up making.
All right, so we
gonna record for content.
So my predictions is, all right, they're gonna be 2-1. Now we got to move to the. Yeah,
I already disagree. We already disagree right now.
You think they're gonna be 1-2?
Yeah.
No, come on now.
Yeah.
Anyway,
the Bears and the Eagles, both teams I play with because I like.
We got week 4, right?
Uh-huh.
Guess who walks in and strolls into Dallas?
Who?
The Pack. Green Bay Packers. And you know what? I hate to say this.
They getting packed.
But no. Green Bay. I hate Green Bay for one reason only, right? Because they always beat my Cowboys. Your shit's freaking out. There you go. They always beat my Cowboys. Don't matter where. Doesn't matter how good the Cowboys are. Doesn't matter how good Green Bay's doing. They could be the worst team in the league. They'll still beat Dallas. And this year, I think they'll do it again. So Dallas is going to be 2-2. All right?
Yeah.
And then you can disagree. This is my prediction. You can make your own predictions on your own time. No.
All the time is mine. I'm gonna say 1-3, motherfucker.
1-3. No, they're gonna be definitely 2-2. And then they roll up into New York playing the Jets. And I think they'll beat the Jets. Jets are confused at quarterback, have no real good receivers. Their defense is great. That's not what I'm disagreeing with. But I think the added of George Pickens and the fact that we're going to have two damn good receivers and CeeDee Lamb, George Pickens. It's going to be a pain in the ass. We have a good tight end. I think we'll win that one pretty easily. And then I say we're going to be 3-2, right? After week 5, we'll be 3-2. And then Dallas goes on the road again. Who guessed it? Carolina Panthers. I think we should walk them. But you know what? I think it's going to be a better game than it says. But I still think they get the win. They're going to be 4-2 by week 6. Week 7, Commanders coming into Dallas. Dallas always beats Commanders. Always plays them well. I think Commanders are a stacked team. That's not to take away their team. I think it's going to be a good one, but I think Commanders take it. Or Dallas takes it. They'll be 5-2.
It sounds like Dallas' schedule hard as fuck.
No, not yet.
This sounded...
All these games are...
The Eagles?
Yeah, that's because they're the division. They're in the same division.
And you say that game is easy?
No.
You said all these games are easy.
No, I said the first half is easier. So, okay, just move on, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, they go into Denver to play the Broncos. I think Denver beats them. I think Dallas does what Dallas does, and they lose to a team they should beat. I think they should beat the Broncos, but I don't think they will. So what is that? They're going to be 5-3, right?
I got a question.
What's up?
How far off were your predictions last year?
Not far at all. Not after Dak went down.
Nah. Not after Dak went down. The season is the season.
This is just early predictions.
Uh-huh.
Well, when Dak went down, though, I knew they were going to be shit. Plus, Dak was throwing every time they get near the goal line, Dak threw an interception. He wasn't playing well. I knew it was going to be a bad season. I didn't think we were going to get near the playoffs. I didn't think we were going to win as many games as we did, honestly. So, I think we lose against the Broncos, so making us what did I say? 5-3?
Yeah.
Okay.
Out of 8 games, you thinking they 5-3?
Yes. And then
I think 4-4 are the best.
Nah.
Week 8, we gonna stop and look.
Cardinals versus the Cowboys. Cardinals come into Dallas. I think Dallas is riding on a high. I think they're gonna win. I think they're gonna win just simply because they lost to the Broncos. That'll make them 6-3. And then they go to the Raiders, and I still think the Raiders are good enough to beat them. I just don't think they have it all together yet. This is early predictions. They could easily have the talent. I know they have the talent.
Raiders?
Yeah, I know they have the talent. I just don't think their coaching staff has it all together yet. So I think they'll beat the Raiders. Be 7-3, right? And then, right? Eagles coming to Dallas. This is not going to be the same game. It's not going to be the same team. Dallas is going to beat the Eagles.
What?
Yep. Dallas is going to split with the Eagles.
What?
Yeah.
So, Eagles 1-1. I'm going to go Eagles 2-0. I'm going to bet this one.
No, I don't.
I'm going to bet Eagles 2-0.
I won't bet against.
I'm going to bet Eagles 2-0.
I stay away from the Eagles.
Ain't no what? Nah, don't be scared now, motherfucker.
I just don't like betting with the Cowboys.
Bro, you say, bro, you ain't losing no money. Only thing you doing is gaining content. The stronger arms because you're full of shit.
So they're gonna be 8-3 in my predictions after the Eagles come to Dallas. I'll make a bet. We'll just table that for a side bet, right? Then, guess who's coming to Dallas on Thanksgiving?
Who?
KC. And I think it's a historic game for Dallas. I think they're gonna win. Yep. I think they're gonna win.
Nah. I feel like Kansas City, whatever the fuck, now I got my homes together, I feel like Kansas City gonna make their adjustments in order for that shit to pop. Why they still got Andy Reid. And the still, Pat Mahomes ain't even 28 yet, is he?
No.
Do you hear me? And they still got Andy Reid. You don't feel like they finna make no adjustments and be better? Yeah.
I think they'll be 9-3.
Nah. They ain't beating no Chiefs.
I think they'll be 9-3 after the Chiefs.
They ain't beating no Chiefs. Yeah. They ain't beating no Chiefs.
We could bet on that one too. And then Dallas goes to Detroit and loses 9-4. Vikings come to the Cowboys. I think. I think the Vikings can win. And I really want to put my money on Dallas, but I think the Vikings will win. They'll be 9-5. And then I think they'll beat the Chargers, which will make them 10-5. And then we got the last two games, which is Commanders and Giants, and I think Dallas will win both those games, making them 12-5. My prediction:
12-5.
Yep.
Bro,
I think they'll go 12-5.
What is you smoking?
You think that, but man, the fucking Dallas is a lot better team than you give them credit for, bro. I'm telling you,
Bruh. When was the last time they went 12-5?
Not last year, but the year before. They went 12-5 for 3 years straight.
And lost in the first round every time?
Yeah. Well, lost in the second round, lost in the first round, lost in the first round. I think they'll go 12-5.
I don't agree with that.
You don't have to.
I'll make you a bet that's not going to be 12-5.
I wouldn't make that bet right now, even if...
Why not? Motherfucker, right now, you want to talk about it, be about it.
Nah, dog, because you...
I ain't going to do shit besides how you swole by next summer. I mean, by next... You know what I'm saying? That's all. Next spring, you going to be ready to take a shirt off. You going to be like, hey, bruh, what is sleeveless and cock shirt tip? He going to be like, bruh. That's all I'm going to do. Look, your arms going to look like mine like when we took that pic, bruh. Like, my arms look like I'm swole. I call that genetics and slavery.
I'm going to take a break from that for a second.
What?
Cardinals won again.
Let's go.
10-1, 10-3.
Oh damn.
Yeah, dude. That makes them 10-0 in their last 10 games.
Oh, they ain't lost a game yet?
No, they lost a few games, man.
That's a hell of a run.
Where's the 9-1 still? No, I think it's 9-1 still. Oh, that makes more sense. 9-1. Yeah, they're still 9-1.
Damn, that's scary.
What? Cardinals are a good team, man.
Most of the time, they do the best with what they got all the time.
They're a game and a half out of first, which kind of sucks because Chicago keeps winning, but whatever.
Their front office just cheap.
What's up?
I said they doing the best with what they got, but their front office is cheap.
I wouldn't say that, but you're not totally wrong.
Huh? You don't think so?
No, I'm not. I'm not disagreeing with you. I just think I don't think they're totally cheap. I just think they're not spending the money where it needs to be spent. Our hitting's good. I have no problem with our hitting. It's our pitching. But anyway, so is there a team you want to do a prediction for? Because you have them what 5 and you have them winning only 5 games that whole year. Right?
I give you like 7.
Nah, dude, they're way better.
I give you like 7.
You're like totally underestimating. You think they're gonna go 7-10 again? That's not happening.
When did that go down? Oh damn!
Like week 5, week 6.
Oh shit!
She's getting manhandled right
now.
Yeah. Yeah.
She just did some aerial shit, some flippy shit, and came to her, and I just caught her ass.
Oh damn!
While she was in the corner, then dropped her ass on the ropes.
I don't see him going 7-10 again, not at all. I see them honestly going 12-5.
They ain't going 12-5, bro.
What if they do? You gonna be like, oh damn, well I guess I was wrong, huh?
You can make a bet.
Silly.
I keep making bets with you, bro. It ain't nothing but content for me. It's content and strong arm.
So, what schedule do you want to know about the Eagles?
Let's not do that. Well, we can do the Eagles. Fuck it. You know what? Yeah, let's do the Bears.
You want to do the Bears?
Yeah.
All right, look it up on your phone, man.
Motherfucker, you pull it up. You the football guy, motherfucker, pull it up.
Well, aren't you?
Come on.
All right, I got it right here. Okay.
Hold on, I can pull it up. Hold on.
Oh
but they went
damn.
5-12.
So the Bears. Okay, I got you right here.
Uh,
This is for you.
uh,
Vikings versus the Bears. Bears first game. Who wins that game?
the Vikings. Hold on, at the Vikings.
No, in Chicago.
The Vikings.
You got the Vikings, huh?
Yeah.
Okay,
Who you got?
the Vikings.
Okay.
Bears versus Lions.
And the Lions.
In,
Detroit.
in Detroit, yes. It's not even a question. Yeah,
Detroit.
that's easy.
Nah, I'm thinking that's some fuck shit gonna happen. I think Caleb Williams is gonna have his breakout year.
Maybe. I still don't see it happening, but maybe. And we got the Cowboys and Bears. Obviously, you know who I'm going with.
I'm gonna go with the Cowboys. So we 2-2 right now.
You betted against me for the Cowboys Bear.
I know. I'm going with the Bears.
Okay.
So they win it. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
That's the first win I'm putting on.
So they're 1-2 in your eyes. I think they're 0-3 personally.
1-2.
Okay.
Only reason why you think they 0-3 is because you don't want to lose against your Cowboys.
No, I truly believe they're gonna go 0-3.
I'll give them they're gonna beat the Cowboys.
The Bears and the Raiders. Who do you think's gonna win that?
The Bears.
You think the Bears are gonna beat the Raiders?
Yeah.
Okay, so what? They're what? 2-2 for you.
Yeah.
Bears, Commanders in Washington.
Commanders.
So you got them 2-3.
Yeah.
Saints and Bears.
Bears.
I think the Bears will win that one too. So what? They're 3-3 now.
Uh-huh.
Bears and Ravens.
Ravens.
So they're 3-4. Bears and Bengals.
Bengals.
So they're 3-5 now.
Uh-huh.
Giants and Bears.
Bears.
4-5. Okay. Okay. They play the Vikings again in Chicago.
We deep in the season. The Vikings are cold weather team. The Vikings got a dome.
I don't think so. No.
We deep in the season. They still got Kirk Cousins as quarterback.
No.
Who was the quarterback?
I don't know.
I'm gonna run with Kirk. No. No. I'm gonna run with. I'm gonna run with the Bears. Fuck it.
What? They're 5-5.
Yeah.
Okay. Steelers or Bears.
Who still got a quarterback?
It probably is going to be Aaron Rodgers.
Out of Bears.
So you got them 6-5.
Uh-huh.
All right. Bears and Eagles.
6-6.
Oh, you got them 6-6.
Yeah.
Bears and Packers.
7-6.
You think they're going to beat the Packers in Green Bay? When historically they always lose to the Packers?
Mm-hmm.
Insane. But all right. So
You
they're
make a bet on it?
So they're 7-6 now.
Yeah.
Browns and Bears.
The Browns got Shador, don't they? Is he starting or do we know yet?
I don't know yet.
Or they still got Jameis Winston? He's a great guy.
Yeah,
He's just a great guy.
Yeah, totally. So who do you think winning that game?
I would love to see Shador win that. Shador's quarterback. But just for our shits and giggles, Bears.
You got them 8-6.
Yeah.
Insane. Packers and Bears in the Bears Stadium.
They're gonna lose this time.
You got them 8-7.
Yeah.
49ers and Bears. In
San Francisco?
Yeah.
Oh, they finna shine.
To the Bears?
Yeah.
You got them 9-6? 9-7?
Yeah.
And Lions and Bears in Chicago.
They're losing.
feel like I missed a few games. I think Dallas wins at least. Yeah, no, I
Oh,
didn't.
what 9-7, 9-6.
So you got winning or losing? Losing, you said.
What?
So they're gonna get swept by the Lions.
Yeah.
You don't see them getting swept by the Green Bay.
No. I believe in fuck shit happening.
So you got them 10-7, making the playoffs most likely with that record.
I thought it was like 9-8.
9-8. That's still possible. You want me? I'll tell you what I think. I think I got them losing to the Vikings, them losing to the Lions, them losing to the Cowboys. So they're gonna start the season at 1-3 in my opinion. I think they beat the Raiders. That'll give them 1-3. I think they lose to Chicago to the Commanders. So that's 1-4. I think they beat the Saints. That's 2-4. I think they lose to the Ravens. That'd be 2-5. I think they lose to the Bengals. That'd be 2-6. I think they beat the Giants. That'll make them 3-6. I think they lose to the Vikings. Get swept by them. Oh no, I think they beat the Vikings. That's 4-6.
Mm-hmm.
They lose to the Steelers. That's 4-7. They lose to the Eagles. That's 4-8. They lose to the Packers. It's 4-9. They beat the Browns. It's 5-9. They lose to the Packers. Get swept by the Pack. That's what. Where are they at? 10-5 now. Yeah, 10-5.
10-5 or 5-10.
5-10. Sorry.
Yeah.
They beat the 49ers.
And so me and you agree on that.
That would make them 6-10, and they lose to the Lions, making them 6-11.
So you going for 6-11?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's exactly what's going to happen. With the Bears, at least.
The Bears.
Is Shadow still in here? Because I want to see what Shadow thinks.
I think Shadow dipped out.
Oh, okay.
He had to do some shit.
Oh, okay. So you don't like my predictions then? 12-5 for the Cowboys, 6-11 for the Bears.
Nah.
Okay.
Nah. You forget during Pick'em, I was pretty close to you too. Whenever, as long as I remember to pick my shit.
But who won 3 weeks?
It's only because one week I didn't play.
Nah, you. That doesn't matter. I still won 3 weeks out of the Pick'em. Are you joining the Pick'em again this year?
Maybe. Let's see.
I still think the Cowboys go 12-5 barring injuries.
I'm gonna say no.
Barring injuries, yeah.
Nah. I'm saying somebody getting hurt, so that's the reason why they're not going. And how many more years you think Dak got in him?
He's not that old.
What you mean he's not that old?
He's like 30.
How many more? Yeah. How long you think he gonna play for?
How old is Dak Prescott? He's 31. He's got another 2-3 years to be a good quarterback. And you think Dak Prescott's like the worst quarterback, but it's weird. He's always in the top 10 conversations of quarterbacks every year, barring injury.
Boring.
True, though.
I must have had a rough day because my energy level was like.
Yeah, my energy level's up today, and you're like, no, but seriously, top 10 quarterback every time he's healthy the whole season. Always in the conversation, top 10.
I'm top 10, but he ain't never winning shit long term.
She looks shocked. Anyway,
She ain't getting the fuck up. She's sick of selling that motherfucker.
Is this the main event for tonight?
I believe so. It's a Women's World Championship match.
Oh, okay.
She got the belt.
I think she's gonna keep it too.
And I ain't beating her. Tiffany's great to have the belt on. She sells more merch. But it's Nia Jax merch look like. Tiffy time probably gonna be pink. It's gonna look like some Barbie. Oh shit. Like some lingerie, bro. Oh damn.
Jax really just lost that for herself. Tiffany didn't even cheat. She just used what Nia Jax is gonna use.
Because Tiffany is a baby face, it's not really a fucking lesson. She grabbed the rope. But Nia just sat there. So whenever that happened, they was ending the match because Nia never got the fuck up. That's the reason why she got off and grabbed the belt.
Anyway, I think since it's 10 and I don't want to get pulled over, I think I head out.
You head out?
Yeah.
We have a real short podcast. We didn't hit wrestling or anime.
No, we didn't, but we did talk about football, which is cool with me. I'm happy about that.
Yeah, but shit, we got to make sure we have clips to feed our audience.
Feed the beast.
Oh yeah, we got to keep feeding the beast. So, and we got this figure over here we never mentioned either.
Oh, it's not a big deal. They could see it. So did Hime. I got it signed at WeebCon. It was a good time. They wanted 250 for it originally. I talked to a guy that worked at the stand, which wasn't. I don't think he actually owned the stand. He was just working for him. It's like, oh, you really like that? I was like, yeah, I really like that. He's like, yeah, it's from the owner's own personal like collection. I was like, yeah, it's nice. I wouldn't pay $250 for it, but it's nice. He's like, all right, what would you pay for it? I was like, would I really pay for it? 100. He's like, would you do 190? I looked at him like, 190. He's like, I'll do 180 cash right now. And the guy's like, all right, bet. I was like, all right, bet. Let me go get 180 in cash. So I come back, brought the cash with me, and I think he talked to the guy, like the owner, and he's like, well, can't do 180. Can you do 190? It's like, we agreed on 180, man. I'm not going up any higher than that. And he's like, all right, fine. I give it to you for 180. So with that, like $70 or whatever I saved, I went over and got it signed.
So you still spent it?
Yeah. But I spent $250 with signature. Without the signature, they wanted me to spend $250. It's like the scene where she's watching the man she loves get in a fight with one of the best espadas, Giori. Or no, that was Grimjow. He was fighting at that point, I think.
From this side, it's a weird silhouette of her boob, like side view. It looks weird. It almost looks boxy.
Almost looks boxy. Yeah, it does look almost boxy from this side.
Yeah.
But it doesn't ever translate well.
It looks like a Minecraft Pokemon.
You're so stupid. I hate you for saying that, but I can't unsee it. I'm so mad at you right now.
Oh shit.
This was the VIP pass for him.
Yeah, that shit's way. Like, this motherfucker actually makes noise. This is like, is that metal for real?
Yeah.
You know, that shit just by grabbing this, you can try to have some fake shit. Cross the motherfucker got a barcode on it.
Does it?
This cross one got a barcode on it.
It's nice though. I liked it.
You forgot that shit was in there?
No, I knew it was in there. I was showing it to you. Oh, and they gave me a patch. I don't know of what. That's all my VIP merch though.
Oh, that's an iron on patch.
Yeah.
Motherfucker hat. You don't wear hats.
I have a patch hat.
For real?
Yeah. I used to go to festivals and EDM shows all the time. I got patches. Yeah. I have a Fessy hat.
Are you talking about this?
Yeah, let me get that so I can put her up. Anyway, chat, thanks for watching us. He's kind of blah because he had a blah day, which I would too, honestly. He's a lot nicer than I am because I would have fucked his coworker up.
No, we're gonna. So on top of that, what we're gonna do is we're gonna keep this moving, and shit, I'm gonna figure out what the fuck I'm gonna do to get my second win. I'm probably finna hop on stream and I don't know, bro. I'm probably just gonna play. I'm gonna hit Shadow up and see if he wanna play. If not, I'm just gonna play some random shit. I don't know.
Oh,
I want to play something that's like, I don't know, bro. I'm looking to play something else.
something else.
Redacted.
What?
Alright, he's around.
Who was?
Shadow.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he just said redacted.
Redacted?
Yeah.
Where were you when I needed your backup for the Cowboys record? I needed backup. I said they're going 12-5. What do you think?
Hey, you already know what's gonna happen with that shit, bro. That whole little part finna get whacked out.
I truly think they're gonna go 12-5 though.
You think so, bro?
Yeah. Like honestly, with my football, with me following as much as I do,
12-5. Hey, he say y'all Cowboys going 12-5. What'd you say? He put 8-9.
8-9.
Oh,
you ain't a Cowboys fan then.
Oh,
Who do you think they're gonna lose to, bro? I wish I could
thank you.
I wish I could talk to you on the phone and actually have a conversation about that. What does it say?
Yeah, for common sense.
Common sense. They have a third place schedule, man. I still think they're gonna go 12-5.
Yeah, he said I got common sense. Shaking my head, fat fingers. That's what he said.
Who do you think they're gonna lose to then?
He said, who you think they're gonna lose to then? Thank you for being realistic, shout out.
I am being realistic. Who do you think?
This motherfucker, what you say they gonna go, Drity?
12-5.
12-5. You said a lot of motherfuckers. Thank you.
Oh, you think so? With the okay. Who? Do you even know their schedule? I don't think you've seen the schedule. I'm gonna call his bitch ass in Discord.
You're getting called through Discord, sir. He said, why would they go 12-5 with Brian with the coach? Ah, shit. You put what drugs are you on? You know, ain't nothing in this house but weed.
Why? Why would you think the fucking Cowboys are going to 12-5 with Brian? First time, passed over motherfucking 50-year-old ass coach is going to turn around with Mike McCarthy. What you think? You're stupid.
Do you even know who they play?
Yes, they play the Eagles 2 times.
Well, obviously.
They play the Commanders twice.
You think the Eagles are gonna? You think? Okay, so you're probably right about the Eagles. They'll probably get swept by the Eagles, but that makes them 11-6.
Okay, swept by the Eagles, so that's 0-2. Against the Commanders, split 1-1. Okay.
I think they sweep the Commanders.
The Giants are going to sneak up on these motherfuckers because they're going to be like, Russell Wilson.
No.
They're going to split that.
No.
That's 2-4.
No, they're not gonna split with
Russell
the Giants.
Wilson's in the Giants right now?
Okay.
They're not gonna
Russell Wilson's with the Giants?
I still don't think they split with the Giants. I think the Giants are still too much in disarray.
I still say, there you go. Boom. That's fucking like, what, 2-4 already? They got to play, what, the Bengals? That's a loss.
They don't play the Bengals. You don't even know the schedule then. They play the Giants. So you can't even predict what they go because you don't even know the schedule. Thank you for proving my point there.
Which division? Oh wait, are they playing the West?
Do you want to hear their schedule?
I can tell you wins or losses. Go ahead. The schedule don't mean shit to me. I just know they're gonna go 8-9.
How does the schedule not mean shit? Their opponents matter. That doesn't make sense, dude. So they're just gonna. You don't even. Yeah. Yeah, I think we'll lose that one. I think we beat the Giants in week 2. I think we beat the I think we beat the Bears in week 3. I think we lose.
That's a loss. That's a loss. Week 3's a loss.
Okay.
The Bears.
Okay. Anyway, They're gonna lose to the Packers. They're gonna beat the Jets. They're gonna beat the Panthers. I think they beat the Commanders the first time. I think they beat the Broncos. I think they beat the Cardinals. I think they beat the Raiders. I think they.
Broncos?
Yeah.
Broncos.
Yeah.
Do you realize the Broncos have established a football zone? They have 2 elite DBs and a safety.
Who's their quarterback? This defense is. Bo Nix isn't their quarterback anymore.
Yes, he is. Bo Nix is the Broncos quarterback. He's comparable to Dak Prescott, by the way.
No, you're high.
Yeah.
Hey, you know
Bo
what?
Nix
They
is
won
the
a Super
Broncos
Bowl with a
quarterback. They
shitty
just drafted
quarterback.
the fucker last year
Who?
out of Oregon.
The Broncos.
What quarterback?
Broncos have Bo Nix.
Elway.
John Elway wasn't a shitty quarterback.
That
What?
last year he was.
What? You guys are.
The Broncos were in the playoffs last year. Broncos are going to beat the Cowboys. That's the law.
They won
No,
with
I
a
don't
whole
think so.
defense, bro. They won with a shitty quarterback.
You're telling me Sean Payton can't out.
Oh, that's right. Sean Payton is the fucking head coach for them.
I'm saying Sean Payton.
I totally forgot that's their head coach.
Yeah, so there you go. That's a loss.
No, I still think they win.
Yeah, okay.
I think they beat.
Agree, disagree.
I think they beat the Cardinals.
Okay, I agree with that.
I think they beat the Raiders.
I agree with that.
I think we split with the Eagles because we always play the Eagles well.
Disagree.
We always play the Eagles well.
I know, but I just disagree. They're going to be on fuck shit.
No, exactly. I think they're just gonna ride a high that they don't have. I think the Cowboys could beat the Chiefs, but I think the Chiefs probably will win it. But I really think the Cowboys will upset them.
No. Okay, so here's one of my logical.
I think they lose to the Lions. I think they lose to the Vikings. I think they beat the
No.
Chargers. I think they beat the
No.
Chargers. I think okay.
Wait, who's the quarterback in that?
Steelers. I never said Steelers.
Oh, you just said Steelers.
I said Chargers.
Chargers. Okay, no, they're not going to win that game.
Okay. I think they split with the Commanders, and I think they sweep the Giants.
Okay. So another reason why I say that the Eagles are going to beat the fuck out of the Cowboys is because the Eagles have the Georgia Bulldogs of the NFL. And the Georgia Bulldogs are just like Alabama. They're used to winning multiple championships in a row. They won back-to-back. Boom. They were still in for the third one. Boom. So they're not just going to come in and lay the fuck down and be like,
Did I say that? I must have said that, huh?
You had a split.
I had it split.
No, they're not going to split.
I
The
think-
Eagles are gonna split.
Okay.
The Commanders will split.
No,
The Commanders
I think-
might split,
I think they'll
but the
split with
Giants are gonna
Commanders.
split too.
No,
Yeah,
that's
the
right.
Giants are going to split.
Okay, I totally disagree with you there, sir. 100% disagree with you.
You're telling me you don't think heads are going to roll if the Giants don't fucking gear the fuck up and say,
Yeah,
we at least got to beat these motherfuckers.
At least, what do you mean? At least they're a good team.
To beat the Cowboys.
They're not gonna split.
I'm just saying, bro, you don't understand what I feel is such a detriment. The Cowboys have talented players, absolutely 100%. I feel Brian Schottenheimer and his bullshit ain't the coach.
Well, you don't even we don't
McCarthy.
we don't even know what kind of coach he's gonna be, so we can't really say anything. You know that, and I know that.
Well,
So, hold on, let's lead out.
Knocking on doors saying, hey, can we interview Brian Schottenheimer to be a head coach? And if there ain't no other team doing that, then you probably don't have a fucking head coach.
You don't know that.
Yeah.
Okay, that's how life works.
You realize
If
what-
nobody else wants you, that means nobody wants you. That means you suck.
The Jets hired him, the Browns hired him, and he fucking
That
left
doesn't-
a note on a napkin and went to the Patriots. So that's 3 teams that wanted him as a coordinator. How many times have you heard Brian Schottenheimer's name recently floated around for a head coach in Canada?
You got to give somebody a shot, man.
The best offensive coordinator Dallas had is the head coach now, and he's in New Orleans.
Oh, really?
And the other one's sitting on a couch now, Mike McCarthy.
It's true. They should have rehired Mike McCarthy. I agree with that, but I don't know how Brian Schottenheimer is going to run his offense. I don't know who his OC is going to be.
I feel it's going to be a Chan Gailey bullshit. What I feel like.
Yeah, but that's what you feel. We don't know.
Yeah, because I've seen it. We've seen it before.
This is also okay. You've seen him head coach before, but he was never a head coach.
Just like Shane Gailey. You didn't hear Shane. How many times back then?
Are they the same person? Are they literally the same person?
Maybe.
They are.
Maybe.
They're the same person. Same social security number and everything. Social security number. Same paycheck.
I don't know.
Okay.
Can you verify
Okay.
this yourself?
Okay. Now he's talking about. Oh, I'm not delusional, but these two people are literally the same person.
Mm-hmm.
Come on now.
They are.
They are.
Literally the same person.
They are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's been there, done that, got a bumper sticker in his dirt report. It's literally going to be Shane Gailey 2.0. Watch and see.
Okay. Well, I gotta go. I'll see you later.
All right.
All right, bye. I still don't agree, but anyway. But the head coaching thing is a big question. Not cool. But we'll see. I'm talking about talent alone.
Oh shit.
I got to go though.
All right, chat. So we already out. Whatever you do a lot of for a motherfucking motion. It's OG Kill You Gently and Drity, bro. I apologize for being low energy. Shit. But it is what it is. Drity brought it, he carried it today though. I appreciate that shit.
Or attempted to.
We gonna go ahead and hop out and fucking
Right
out
out.
the ISW TV, bro. We appreciate you. Whatever you do a lot of full motherfucking motion. It's OG Kill You Gently and Drity. That's OGK1, the one that's been entertaining you. Have a great motherfucking night, y'all. We out this bitch. Tune in next week, bro. We'll be back on the wrestling anime, bro.
Saturday.
Next Saturday, bro. Yeah. Just, follow us on social medias, bro. I hate to make sure I throw them shits in the fucking tag next time, so,
Thank